Hello students, we are discussing the chapter The Portrait of Lady. So far we have discussed Unit 1 and Unit 2. Today we'll start from Unit 3. But before that, let's take a short recap of Unit 2. In Unit 2, what happened? Grandmother and grandson, they started living happily in the village when father and mother of writer went to city. Grandmother took care of grandson like anything. She walked him, bathed him, dressed him and prepared him to go to school. She even went to school with the grandson. She sang song, devotional song to impress the grandson, and she wanted the grandson to listen to it, to get it by heart. But grandson had different idea. He listened the song because he liked the tone of grandmother. Grandmother took the wooden slate, fetched the wooden slate, earthen ink pot, a reed pen that is known as kathi kalam in Odia, and yellow chalk, and she tie it up. One more thing, she prepared breakfast for the grandson. Chapatis, thick chapatis, and she put butter on it, sugar on it and roll it. Stale chapatis, it is very good for health. And she kept some chapatis for the village dogs. When grandmother went to school with the grandson joined the school. Village head pandit taught them alphabet and morning prayer. They sat on the row and listened to the voice of village priest. Grandmother went to temple. She went through spiritual scriptures, holy books, up to the ringing of the bell. When the bell started ringing, grandma rushed towards the village gate. And near the village gate, the dogs were waiting for grandma because grandma was regularly giving them chapatis. She broke the chapatis into crumbs and provided to the dogs. And the dogs followed writer and grandmother from school to home. They started shouting. They started growling and they reached the home. It is all about Unit 2. Today we are going to discuss Unit 3. Why did I take a short recap? Those were not there in the previous class, they would get benefit out of it. And a seriality will be maintained. Today we will discuss from Unit 3. And Unit 3, writer's father and grandmother well settled in city. And after that, they sent for grandmother and grandson. Sent for means to call, to summon. We are all settled. You can come to city. So writer and grandmother went to city. When grandmother went to city, there was a turning point in her life. What is turning point? Turning point is a point in which a decisive changes takes place. Decisive changes takes place. Let me give an example of it. I'll take you to 1983 World Cup when Indian batsmen, they got out cheaply. 25 run and 5 wicket down. By that time, perhaps very low score, 5 wicket down. Kapil Dev came and he scored 175, and that was the turning point of the match. and India won that match. So a decisive changes occurred that day. So a decisive changes took place in grandma's life after she came to city. When she came to city, no doubt she's shared the same room with the writer, but she did not get chance to remain closer with the grandson. In the village, when they were staying in the village, grandmother prepared everything for the grandson, and even she went up to the school. But here, the boy joined an English medium school. As a result, the school motor boss came to receive him, and there were no dogs in that area. So what to do? Grandmother spent her time with sparrows. Sparrows, a small bird in the countryside, generally you will find. Nowadays, it is difficult to get a sparrow. Sparrow means in Odia that is called ghara chotia. So a kind of small bird. So she started spending time with sparrows. Sparrows, they create a very different kind of sound. Mark it now. So she started spending time with sparrows in the country, in the courtyard. Courtyard means an area of ground without roof. In Odia that is called Agana, in Hindi that is called Angan. So she started spending time with sparrow. Well, as I said, as the year moved on, they saw less of each other because grandson remained busy in the school. So what to do? When mother was not there, grandmother woke him and did the same thing. What happened in the village? Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so the boy joined the English medium school. They saw less of each other. When the son came back from the school, grandmother asked, "Beta, what the teacher taught you?" The grandson said, "Grandma, uh, law of gravity, English vocabulary, Archimedes principle, world being round." Grandmother was upset because she could not help the grandson in education. When they were staying in the village, grandmother helped him for prayer, morning prayer and alphabet. But here, the boy joined the English medium school. So grandmother could not help the boy in studies. Grandmother didn't like one more thing. That was, the school did not teach any lessons about God and goddesses. No hints about spiritual scripture. One day, the boy came and said, "Grandmother, a good news is there. Our school has decided to give us music lesson." So, my dear students, grandmother would be happy or not? I do feel that all of you will say yes, but the answer is no. Grandmother was more distressed. She hatas se gale. Reason? The school has decided to provide music lessons, but modern music lesson. Grandmother didn't like modern music. According to grandmother, music has got lewd association. Music has got lewd association. Music has got vulgar. Music has become vulgar. किंबा आमे कहि परिया मॉडर्न म्यूजिक रे कोन अछि अश्लीलता रहिछि. having double meaning, having negative meaning. So that's why grandmother didn't like the modern music. According to her, music has got lewd association and it is monopoly of beggars. Monopoly means single handedly, एक चट्टिया भाବରେ जोटी जनकर दखल रहउथो, that is called monopoly. It is monopoly of beggars. The beggars sing song and after singing they ask for money. After singing they ask for money. So music had got lewd association and it is monopoly of beggars and harlots. Harlots means prostitute, besya, gonika. Because the prostitute, in order to get money, sing songs, attract the customer. So according to mother, modern music is monopoly of beggars and harlots. But thing is that she did not speak anything. She remained silent. Silence means what? Yes, no, approval, disapproval. Anything may happen. If somebody remains silent, that maybe yes, maybe no, maybe got angry. So in Odia there is a very beautiful line. तुई कह तो नीरवतार अर्थ मु कौन बुझिबी, अदृष्ट उपरे अभुज अभिमान, किछि भलो पाइबार स्वीकारोक्ति ना किछि एड़े जिबार प्रयास. Anything may happen, but here grandma's silence means disapproval. She did not like. She didn't like but remain silent. So what to do? After that, she didn't talk to writer. Writer, as I said, years rolled on, writer joined university. When a writer joined university, writer got a separate room. Actually, some sort of intimacy was there. They shared the same room. But when writer joined university, he got a separate room. So the common link between grandma and grandson snapped up, छूट गया. So, and grandmother accepted her seclusion with resignation. Seclusion means loneliness, the state of having lonely. So she accepted her seclusion with resignation. She resigned. That means at last she agreed. This is the situation. This is the time. I have to remain aloof. That's why she accepted her seclusion with resignation. So what to do? She decided to spend her time with spinning wheel. Spinning wheel. Charkha. Morning to evening, she remained busy with the spinning wheel, singing the song of Gandhiji. Vaishnava jana ko tene kahiye. So, reciting prayers, spending time with sparrows, spinning wheel, busy with rosary. One afternoon, she got relaxed. She got the time. She spent time with sparrows. Thousands of sparrows, they came and sat on grandma's lap, on grandma's shoulder, on even grandma's head. But she did not shoot them away. she allowed, because she considered the sparrows are the very good companion of her. She smiled, she enjoyed, and this half an hour time in the afternoon was the best time for her. So happiest half an hour for grandmother. My dear, it is all about unit 3. So in unit 3, you get different words, difficult words. So you have to go through. Turning point, as I have already mentioned, it is a decisive changes. Send for means to call. Sparrows, a kind of bird. Okay, small bird will find in the countryside. Courtyard, an area of ground without roof. Ogana. Roll on, time roll on, move on. Scriptures, holy book. Lewd, vulgar. Monopoly, single-handedly. Means a particular hotel is there. Nearby so many hotels are there, but people rush towards the particular hotel. So the earning is more. People rush towards the particular hotel. So the hotel runs monopoly. Disapproval. Grandmother didn't like what the school has taught. She remained silent. Silence means what? Here, disapproval. She did not get agree. So folk. According to grandmother, music has got lewd association and it is not meant for normal folk. Folk means people. Harlots means prostitute. Besya ba gonika. According to grandmother, as I have already mentioned, that music has got lewd association, vulgar association, having double meaning, negative meaning, and it is monopoly of single-handedly run by beggars. Beggars sing songs, collect money. The harlots, the besya, they entertain the people, they sing song, attract through dance, and they drag out money. So it is all about unit 3. It has got lot of questions at the back. So you have to go through. You have to answer the questions. If you have got any sort of doubt, as I have already said, if you have doubt, find it out. Never hesitate to ask questions. You can send your questions through WhatsApp or you can call me. You can collect the number. Before leaving the class, I'll provide your number. Okay? So it is all about unit 3. So in 40 minutes, how far we can cover, we'll go on. We'll move towards unit 4, the last unit. But okay, if there is a break on the way, we'll continue in the next class with a short recap. Okay, when writer decided to go abroad, he thought that grandmother would be upset because he was going for long 5 years. He thought that grandmother would be upset. She would not feel fine because 5 years is a long time and no one can say what would happen. Dot is given here and at her age one could never tell dot is given. What does it mean? In 5 years grandmother may die. There is a garland in the photograph of grandmother. But grandmother was a different kind of lady. Writer went to abroad, completed his higher education. When he returned, what happens? We'll discuss. But before that, let us discuss about the sea of episode of writer. A writer decided to go. He thought that grandmother would be upset, grandmother would be sentimental, but grandmother was not. She was not bit sentimental. Okay, she was busy with rosary. She was chanting the name of Lord. Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru. She hugged writer, gave a kiss to the forehead, which is symbol of love. And writer went after 5 years. On the screen it is written 5 years after. Writer got down in the same station and he found grandmother was there. Grandmother came to receive him. What a wonderful scene. Grandmother in her heart kept a special place, a lion space for the writer. Right? So she had love and affection, but she did not expose it, did not show it off. Even in the first day of his arrival, she didn't talk to the writer. And she remained busy with sparrows. A writer came and watched grandmother. Writer came and watched grandmother. But grandmother was busy with sparrows. Grandmother was rebuking them. Rebuke means gali karna. Okay. He rebuked the sparrows, but it was a frivolous rebuke. Frivolous rebuke means a rebuke with love and affection. प्यार से डांटना कहते हैं उसे. कैसे? When the sparrows came and sat on the lap, कोड़ोरे बसे उथले, on the shoulder, on even hand, she rebuked them just like this. Chal hut. You cannot say it is a rebuke with angriness. But she was not talking to the writer. No words exchanged between writer and grandmother. Writer didn't feel fine, but he remained silent. Actually, he was waiting for the right time to come. In the evening, there was a change. Grandmother did not pray. Grandmother went to the neighbor, invited the lady in the evening. She informed that her grandson has come, so there is going to be a party, there is going to be music, there is going to be dance. Grandmother dragged out dilapidated drum with sagging skin. Dilapidated drum means the drum was in worst condition. The skin of the drum came out, but she dragged out the dilapidated drum. There was no difference between grandma's situation and having wrinkle, old age, last age, similarly of the drum. And grandmother started, thumbed on the sagging skin of the drum and sang the homecoming song for the grandson. All the family members persuaded her not to take overstrain, but she didn't listen to anybody's word. And that was the first time she left the rosary. This shows the internal love and affection of grandmother towards writer. It's a great thing to observe. The next morning, what happened? She was taken ill. She didn't feel fine. As usual, doctor came. Several times in her life, doctor came, checked her up. This time, the doctor said it would go. It would go means what? Grandmother would go. No, it was a mild fever and the fever would go. But mother had different idea. Grandmother knew that her last time has arrived. So actually she had not touched the rosary yesterday. She got to know that she was leaving the world. So she called for the rosary. Everybody protested. Everybody denied. But she ignored. She didn't take care of anybody's words. She lay peacefully on the bed. She lay peacefully on the bed, taking the rosary. All of a sudden, what happened? Before anybody could suspect, के संदेह करिया पूर्वरु, her legs stopped. Rosary fell from the hand, and the chapter of grandmother ended. Grandmother died. But when she died, a peaceful pallor was there in her face. She died happily because she got everything in her life. Son and daughter, they got settled. Grandson got settled, went to abroad, got name and fame. That's why she died peacefully. After death, what happens? According to our custom, we lift the dead body from the bed to the ground. According to Hindu custom, if somebody is somebody died, a lady died whose husband is dead, we cover white cloth. It is similar in case of Sikhs, but they provide a red sword on dead body. All members of the family, they started mourning. MOURNING. Mourning means dukh prakat karna. After a few hours, they went to prepare for the funeral ceremony of grandmother. They went to prepare for funeral. In the evening, they came to grandma's room with a crude stretcher. Okay, it is made up of bamboo. And when they decide to go to grandma's room through veranda, thousands of sparrows were sitting. While they sat silently, didn't make any noise, as if they have got idea about process of life and death. From veranda to grandma's room, thousands of sparrows are sitting. And sun slanted. In the evening, sun slant. The redness of the sun in the room of grandma. The funeral ceremony was about to take place. Mother thought that perhaps the sparrows have come to take food. So she went to the kitchen, came with chapatis, threw on them, but they did not give a look towards the food. After that, they silently flew away from that place. Without making any noise. Okay. The next day, the sweeper came and collected the bed crumbs and put that into dustbin. The chapter has closed, but thing is that it is not ended unless until you go through it. thoroughly, find out your doubts, clarify your doubts. Up to that level, it has not been ended. So, hope you'll find questions and ask me. Okay, I'm giving my number 8763974222. Okay, you can call me, you can ask doubts. It is even WhatsApp number. So I hope you put a lot of questions. Uh, Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.